The fight is going on while the fight's happening and we're filming. One whole side of the backdrop will be the White House, and then the other side will be the Washington Monument.
How many fighters reach out to you that want to fight it?
Everybody wants to fight.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Literally, everybody wants. Everybody. We will absolutely, positively put on the baddest card of all time.
So McGregor hasn't been in a while. I saw right when this came out, he was back in the ring. He was actually sending us voice messages saying, "Guys, I'm dialed. I'm ready for this and stuff." So, and I saw Jones. We don't know if he was serious. Is he not retired anymore? Is he back?
You jump back in the pool. So
really,
yeah.
Officially.
Oh yeah. Literally everybody wants to fight on this card. It makes it a lot more fun. The dream main event right now would be Aspinall versus Jones.
Is it possible that McGregor and Jones would fight on the same card?
Could be.
Well. It only lasted less than 2 weeks, and we already have Jon Jones making a comeback. He's returned back to the USADA or to the drug testing pool. So he's going to enter to the drug testing pool. He's going to come back out of retirement already in 2 weeks. It didn't last too long because he wants to fight in this card that's going to be happening in the White House, which I think is ridiculous. That this is going to be happening, a fight in the White House. It's a circus, man. It's a circus. Terrible. I don't like the idea, but it looks like Conor McGregor also wants to return. So it looks like these two want to come back on this this card, man. I don't know why Conor McGregor is so into to America if he's from Ireland, bro. He's from Ireland. He has some really, really terrible, alleged stuff going on in his personal life, which is crazy to believe that he can still, walk free like that. It is what it is. But that's what happens when you have a lot of money and you have power and you feel untouchable because you are untouchable. It is what it is. And look what he did, not too long ago. He punched somebody in Spain. So this guy is, he's out here punching civilians. He's out here fighting, he's out here getting knockouts on civilians already. He's already training by hitting civilians. So looks like Conor McGregor is ready for a comeback after that brutal KO to the civilian. I mean, but look, and then Jon Jones, he has to come back. So he's already even the heavyweight champion anymore. So to be honest, the whole reason why everybody wanted Jon Jones to retire or to do something was because he had the belt, but now that he's not, he doesn't have the belt anymore. It's Tom Aspinall, so who cares? Jon Jones can do whatever the hell he wants. Now that he's not the champion, he could go fight whoever the hell he wants, fight whatever circus, whatever easy money, big money fights he wants to fight. Because Tom Aspinall, he's not fighting Tom Aspinall. No chance in hell he's fighting Tom Aspinall. No chance, man. So Tom Aspinall has to, just focus himself in the heavyweight division because Jon Jones is not going to fight him. No chance. He's just going to probably looking to fight Alex Pereira or something after maybe Ankalaev. The fight, if whoever wins, hopefully Alex Pereira wins that fight, becomes UFC champion again, and that's when maybe Pereira does jump to heavyweight, and that's when he fights Jon Jones and gets finished in the first round because he doesn't have no ground game, and Jon Jones is going to do exactly what he did to Gane, take him down and submit him, and get a lot of money because it's going to be a big fight, a big name. That's what he wants, a big name for legacy, I guess. So that's what might happen. Jon Jones might want to fight Alex Pereira. But to be honest, dude, the UFC shouldn't even let him come back at all. They shouldn't let him come back at all. But we already know they're going to let him come back because it's Jon Jones. But they shouldn't because of all the circles that he, made a lot of people go through. The fact that he should have, given up the belt after Stipe. But now he decided to keep the belt for such a long time, and look what happened. He kept the heavyweight division frozen, and he kept Tom Aspinall, frozen, not fighting, and he's just because of that, I shouldn't let him come back. But They will make him come back. He's coming back. The UFC are gonna say no to him because they know they're gonna sell a lot of pay-per-views. Because especially if it's a John Jones and a Conor McGregor card in there, that shit's gonna sell like hotcakes. And it looks like Conor McGregor wants to fight, Chandler. Will he get that fight even though of all the stuff that he's done in his personal life? Of course, he's gonna. Obviously, the UFC's gonna probably make that fight now because they need. They can't pass up this opportunity to have John Jones and Conor McGregor in the same card. That's gonna generate a lot of pay-per-views. It's for real. Even though Conor McGregor's washed and John Jones is already 38 years old and out of his prime, but they're still gonna, still gonna sell the hotcakes. So that's what it's possibly gonna do. They might come back now, and yeah, will I be interested or hyped in that? In that matchup or in that card? Not really, man. It is what it is. I don't think I might watch it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna watch the highlights, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna watch the actual event, but it's gonna be in 2026, so there's still time for Conor McGregor to probably get his shit together, if he can get his shit together, and leave the booze and leave the all the drugs that he puts in his system, and John Jones, because John Jones still has he still has some demons. We saw what happened not too long ago. So with the whole incident of the whole body cam footage and stuff, and the crazy stuff that's happening over there, but the UFC won't care. They're still gonna probably headline this event. So yeah, it is what it is. So let me know, guys, what you think about this potential card in the White House of Conor McGregor and John Jones, and potentially being in the same card at the White House. I mean, that's probably something John Jones would want. Same with Conor McGregor. Even though they're washed up and stuff, but it is what it is. So let's get it.